Welcome, Dr. Fred Schofield from Schofield Training and Management Consultants. I want to thank you for spending this little time with us. We're going to get to the issue and we're going to cover some fundamentals, what we call the training effect. The first thing is to train is to pull, to draw out of, to guide the growth of, to commit one's actions in order to bring about a desired result. To commit. But how can you commit to something if you don't know anything about it? That's like a person, coming to our office, committing and not knowing anything about it. Your commitment, which is your knowledge about something. So the first thing you've got to know is to know what you know. In the training effect, we first find out what you know, and usually if you are not doing well in business, in practice, it means that there's something you don't know about attracting business or keeping business, what we call retention. Now, you can write down, right where you are, when you're watching this. Take a pen and paper and write down what it is you know. What are you good at? And then when you write what you know, it's like if you're going to set a goal, you've got to set the goal, first of all, by finding out what you don't want. What don't you like about your life, your practice, your business? Because it's got to be fun, my friends. It's got to be fun. Fun increases productivity, called team spirit. When there's spirit in a team, there's that spiritual component. In order to know the whole, one has to learn the parts. There's two keys to success. Quite simple. Fundamental. Every successful person is sacrificed and they know the fundamentals. They got the fundamentals of their business down. And they've sacrificed. Because an obstacle is only an obstacle if you don't have the passion to burn through it. You've got to burn through with passion. Purification, it's called. We have the 6 systems to healing. We teach that. The 6th system, the glandular system, which is the thermostat of the body. The elimination system, which is the waste disposal plant of the body. The digestive system, supplying the energy for life. The nervous system, the communication network. The structural system, the framework of the body. And the circulatory lymphatic system, which is the plumbing system. Those are the 6 systems in healing that we teach. The glandular system. The glandular system is the thermostat. How emotional are you about your pain? How emotional are you about where you are in life? If there's no emotional component, you don't have juice. There's no willingness, there's no passion to punch through. The passion, the commitment, the conviction has to do with tenacity. Tenacity is a state of holding fast onto something, an idea, not easily pulled away, a persistence, a perseverance. Once you got tenacity, now you've got to get some knowledge. You've got to know something. It's funny how I've trained professionals and I've been their personal coach for now 27 years. Some have listened and some haven't. Some are committed and some aren't. But if you don't have the passion, it doesn't matter who's going to coach you. It doesn't matter. Because a coach has to push you through sometimes. You don't want to go. 3, 2, 1, bungee. That's what I'm talking about. Raised 3 beautiful children, all in the top of their sport. One captains his university in rugby, the other one captains his chiropractic university in rugby, and the other one captains her tennis team. Why are they all captains? Somebody taught them about leadership. I played professional rugby in Italy way back in the day. I'm proud that I was the captain of that team. I was captain of the backs, the offense. But in rugby, it switches. Everybody's on defense when they have the ball. Everybody's on offense when we have the ball. So everybody has to know both sides of the equation. That's why it's a wonderful metaphor for life. You have key positions. Those key positions have to have thinkers. You got to know what to do, but you got to do it now. You got to train. The T stands for thinking like a winner. You got to do R, space-time repetition. When? When there's no pressure. When there's no pressure. A stands for action. Analyze your past actions so that when you are acting, you have an intuitive. R stands for intuition, innate intuition. But not the best of intentions with no knowledge. You're done. Game over. And the last one is no barriers, no boundaries. N. No barriers. Because we're going to unleash your potential. I'm going to push you over the edge, whether you like it or not. I'm going to train you and train you and train you. When we have the right philosophy, and we believe we do, honesty, integrity, trust, commitment, faith in a superior being, that there is only intelligence. Every cell of your being is intelligent. And when there's order, alignment, you have expression. And when there's disorder, or you're out of alignment, misalignment, everybody knows that, my friends. What do you do when you have a broken arm? You go to the hospital. What do they do in the emergency? They set the bone. You mean bone setters? Correct. And then what they do? Put you in a car, send you home. The pain pills are just for your brain to get out of the way. The bone has this internal, indestructible force that does the healing. There's the finger. That's the one. That's the one. It don't move because the joint was taken out. So, do we have altered function? Yeah. But is there pain? No, it's healed. Now, my friends, it's quite simple. There are 3 simple rules that we live our life by. Number 1, do your best. Do your best. Number 2, do whatever it takes to do your best. Number 1. And number 3, treat people right. Treat people right. You'll be happy you did. Listen. The rule of life is you're either growing or you're dying. That's the rule in life. In business, you're either growing or you're dying. In anything. In your relationship. Motion is not life. Motion is the manifestation of life. Motion. The first law of the universe is the law of order. In ordered